Hi! For those of you who are new here, I'm Edna. I'm originally from the US, but I moved to New Zealand just over a decade ago. I recently took a big break from work and I found myself cycling about 5,000 kilometers around New Zealand, initially following the Tour Aotearoa route down the length of the country, and then loving that so much that I decided to come back up the South Island of New Zealand following another route called Sounds to Sounds. I was entirely new to bikepacking and long-distance cycling before I set off on that journey. But by the time I returned home at the end of my work sabbatical, it was clear to me that this was just the beginning. I was hooked. So I decided to resign from my full-time job and downshift to part-time work to be able to continue doing more big cycling adventures in New Zealand and around the world. In this video, I'm just starting day 2 of my next big adventure, the Pacific Coast route from Vancouver, Canada down to the US border with Mexico. If you're interested in more of the backstory on how I got here, please check out some of the previous couple of videos first. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here and I hope you enjoy the ride. Well, good morning from Bellingham. I decided to treat myself to a motel room last night and I'm really glad I did. I just needed a good sleep, which I got. And I'm getting a later start today than I would like. It's already 8:30. But I'm all packed and ready to go, and I just decided to check my tire pressure because I felt like that might have been a factor yesterday. And indeed, my front tire was down to like 22, should be at like 30 to 35 fully loaded. So it's now at 38, so I'm running a little bit out. But I'm, looking forward to a day with full rest and looking forward to breakfast here in Bellingham because this seems like quite a great like food and drink spot. So I'm gonna just continue to take it easy a little bit and see how I go today. More soon. Okay, well, I'm finally off for today, day 2. It's so much for an early start. It's now after 10 a.m., but I just had the most amazing breakfast and coffee at Canberra Coffee. A friend of mine said it was the best coffee in the state, and he's not kidding. That was just, oh my God, that was so good. And then the breakfast, oh, I'm in heaven. And I was able to get a couple of bits and pieces done that I just needed to get done for work before I hit the road. So, all right, well, feeling rested and just excited to get going. More soon. Oh, let me share this little view of Bellingham. It's such a gorgeous city. All right, Bellingham is like the most cycle-friendly city I have yet to be in ever. Like, in addition to cycle lanes on all of the roads, there are these amazing bike trails. I'm on the most amazing trail. It's called the Interurban Trail that follows along the Chuckanut Road here in Washington, somewhere south of Bellingham. It's so cool, but taking a little break because I'm just in the middle of a little steep hill and it crosses a road and has a flat moment. And oh my gosh, I just found that like scary. Oh, getting back into it. I'll share. This is what I'm about to go up. It doesn't look as steep on camera as it feels in reality, I have to say. This is what I just came up. Anyway, it's fine. It's just a steep gradient and like, I'm just not going fast enough, but it's good. It's okay. It's going to be fine. I got this. Anyway, all right, back to the bike. Okay, well, I made it up the hill and that wasn't so bad. Also, this is the view from the little holder I have. All right, this looks weird. I'm gonna stop now. Okay, someone mentioned the Chuckanut in a video I saw. I'm on Chuckanut Drive. It is the most beautiful and fun road. Oh my goodness. I feel like it must be like famous among people who live in this area, but this is just gorgeous. Alright, I've just stopped in the town of Edison, which is like this old school pioneer town. I love it. And it's got a place called the Bread Farm, so I'm gonna go get some bread. Bridges. About 87 kilometers into today's ride, and I don't know how far I'm going, but there was an ice cream stand right along this stretch of highway I'm riding, so I had to get some. So happy. As they say behind me. What, can you read that sign? I don't know how to do this. I'll take a photo of it. It says, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy ice cream. And it's kind of the same thing. I'm right near this Navy station, and they have these planes that have been practicing. You can hear them when I was getting ice cream too. It's pretty cool. They fly really low. Okay, so apparently I'm taking a ferry. Clearly I did not look at the map in that much detail today. The next ferry is in about an hour. It's about 6:30 and the ferry's at 7:30. I asked and I did not miss there was no ferry at 6:30, so they must just not go that often. So I think I'm staying in Port Townsend tonight, which is where this ferry goes. And it's a 30-minute ferry. And so it'll get there around 8. Okay. I'm definitely crashing in Port Townsend tonight. I thought I was going to go farther, but then turns out there's a ferry. So I'm taking it in. It's a beautiful little town. And I'm just walking to get something to eat. And I'm wearing the purchase I made at REI in Bellingham, which is a really lightweight backpack, which was something I was trying to get in Auckland before I left, but they were out of stock. So it's coming in handy. And yeah, well, I think that's it for the evening, and more to come soon. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous part of the world, this whole Olympic National Park area and the San Juan Islands and all of it. It's just been a really majestic day. All right. Thanks for watching, and more later.